In this video, we're going to cover 5 things you can take from this 9-figure store and apply it to yours. And this video is going to be extremely important for you if you're running Facebook ads, because as somebody who's running the conversion rate optimization agency, I see that these guys are absolutely crushing it when it comes to their funnels. They're spending millions of dollars per month on their Facebook ads, so they know what they're doing. So if you apply these things, with the 5th one being the most impactful, you will significantly increase your conversion rate, your returns on Facebook, and you will be able to scale much more easily. So the first thing they're doing in order to maximize their conversion rate is how they are getting to immediately boost the trust when their visitor land on their product page. So let's see how that looks. So whenever your new visitor land on your product page, this is where they have their trust issues with you, and you want to boost that trust immediately as they land on your product page. One of the best ways and actually easiest way to boost the trust is just to show that other people trust you as well. So when you land on the product page, immediately what you can see on the about default section, you can see on the left side, you have already a lot of the different faces of the people that are very similar to their ideal customer profile. So here, whenever you click and change the image, you can see the live transformations of before and after of customers using the product that they want to buy. This clearly shows that the product works, and it shows that their customers are using it to achieve the same transformation that this new visitor wants to achieve with the product that they're looking on their product page. People trust other people. That's the principle of the social proof. That's the principle that's with us for over thousands of years and will always be there. And for that reason, you always want to show other people on your about default section that already trust you, and your new visitors will start trusting you as well. Now, in order to push this even further and gain more trust, what they're doing as well is just below the add to bag, you can see they have this section here which says see it in action. This section is extremely important because now they also want to show that in the video format that other people trust them and that they're achieving the transformation that their new visitors want to achieve as well. Whenever you click on any of these, you can see they pop up in this style, in this format, and you can see how their customers are using the product and achieving the transformation that they want to achieve. Now, this is also very powerful if you're running Facebook ads, because your customers are on the Instagram, they're scrolling the Reels, and now when they land on your product page, they see this similar format as the Reels are, as the TikToks are, and now it brings that familiarity to your product page with the platform that they have came from. Now your product page looks very native, and it just feels like your website is in synchronization with the Instagram, and for that reason it will boost your conversion rate further because now your customers trust you even more. It's a very important thing. Whenever you can show other people on the above the fold section, do that because it will help you with boosting the trust and therefore the conversion rate. Now, the next thing that they're doing in order to boost their trust even further is how they are showing the testimonials above default. So let's see how that looks like. So we're on the product page, we're looking at this product, and when you scroll just a little bit down, you see you have this section here, which is showing the quotes of their happy customers. Once again, they're using the social proof in order to boost trust with their new visitors. And what you can do as well, you can place some of the most important testimonials here above default, and therefore your customers will see them without the need of scrolling all the way down to the review section. If you have the Hotjar, you will see that a lot of people don't get to this section here, and for that reason, you always want to show some of the social proof quotes on the above default, because this is what most of your visitors actually see on your product page. Now, a thing that would make this even more impactful is that if you could add image of your customer, that will just add a little bit more of the credibility to the review, and once again, it will add more faces on the above default section. You can also add the location and stuff, and you always want to show the testimonials that are very much related to the main benefit that your customers are looking to get. So in this example, we have this sunscreen, and if the main benefit of this product is just to tan better, you want to show the reviews that are saying how they have achieved that transformation and they have tanned better with this product. So you always want to find what's the core benefit of your product, and you want to emphasize it on your description, on your social proof, and therefore your customer will just get it, what they will get, backed up with all the social proof that you have on your product page. And by the way, if you'd like me to audit your funnel and to give you advice on what are the things you can do right now to boost your conversion rate, you can fulfill the form in the link in the description, and I'll give you a personalized audit for your case on what you can do right now to boost your conversion rate and the profitability of your e-commerce store. Now, the third thing that we have here is something that I see a lot of the e-commerce stores don't optimize at all, and they're just leaving a lot of the money on the table. And this is how these brands have a very well optimized mega menu. So when we're on the product page and let's say we want to switch to the mobile device, if you have the Hotjar or Microsoft Clarity or any heat map tool, you will see the huge portion of your visitors are actually clicking on this button here, which is the mega menu. Now, if your customers are clicking on this thing and you don't have it optimized, you're literally leaving the money on the table. So when you click on this mega menu, this is how their mega menu looks like. And now we will cover why this is very well optimized for the high conversion. Now, first thing that you can notice is that instead of just having the labels one below each other, which is a very boring and unclear way for your customers to explore more products, they have images in the combination with the labels. So now your customers can easily see and understand all the different collections that they have. And therefore, it will make the exploration of other products way more easier. Next thing is that you always want to put your most important collections at the top. So in this example, you can see they have bestsellers, they have the face. And by the way, this product that we're looking is also in the face collection. This is their best seller. So now you can see that they're putting their most important collections at the top. So it just makes it more easier for your visitors to explore most important products across your store, and you get to increase your conversion rate. Another thing they're doing is that you can see on the below, you have this shade finder quiz. When you click on it, you get redirected to this page. And this page just helps you much more easier explore what's the right product for you with some AI quiz. I haven't gone through it, but it just brings that personalization factor into the customer journey. So now the customer will feel like they have gotten the right product from them, and that will help you a lot with reducing the decision fatigue. Essentially, they will much more easily find the right product for them, and therefore you get to increase your conversion rate. So very important thing, if you find in your analytics that mega menu is used a lot, you really want to optimize it to make the exploration of other products better. You will get to increase your conversion rate, and you will also get to increase your AOV because now your customers will potentially buy even more products from your store. So now the fourth thing that we have here is something that will help you a lot with increasing your average order value. And this is how they have the free gift or $40. So let's go how they're presenting that and how they're incentivizing their customers to spend even more on their store. So here we have once again this product, and let's say if we like this product, we want to add it to the bag, we click on add to bag, and this is what we get on the right side. So now you have this product on the right that you have added, and you have this label with the visual threshold just above it. And when you spend over $40, you're going to get this free product, which is making their customers now spend more to get something for free. Now, to make this work, you want to always make sure that you have this label with the threshold. So it's very easy for your customers to understand how close they are to get this free thing. What's also very important is that you always want to show other products that they can add to the cart in order to achieve this free gift. Because if you make it hard for your customers to find other products, they will not care about it and they will not use the opportunity to get the free gift and to increase your average order value. So when we add, let's say, this product to the cart, you can see you have this free gift added, and now you can see at the top you have this free gift here, and now it's very clear that you're going to get this completely for free if you proceed on placing the order. Another thing I wanted to show you here is when you go to the checkout, the thing that I really liked is how they are getting to reduce the customer hesitation even further on their checkout. So when you scroll down, you can see just below the pay now button, you can see you have these trust signals. Because at this point, most of your customers struggle to press this button because they know that they're going to be charged $88. But when they see that they have free returns, they have free exchanges, now in their mind, it's just much more easier to press this button and pay for your order because they know if they don't like it, they will get their money back completely for free. And this now helps a lot with how many people actually place the order, and you get to increase your conversion rate. They're also showing that they're very supportive. You have this trust signal that says talk to Costa's team, and you have even their email, which you can click and probably your email app gets opened. I wouldn't personally place this here because a lot of people, when they go to the Gmail, they will potentially see some new emails or some new promotions, stuff like that, and that will just dilute their focus, and therefore they might not get back on this page just to proceed with placing the order. Now, the fifth thing that we have here, and which is probably the most important thing on their store, it helps with increasing the conversion rate, and it also helps with increasing the AOV, is how they have very well optimized bundle maker. So let's see what I actually mean by that. So when we're on the product page, and when you scroll just a little bit down, you have this section here, which says build your own Cosas kit. When you click on the customize page, you get redirected to this page, and this is where the AOV increase happens. So on this page, they're incentivizing their customers to buy 3 products in order to save 15%. And this is huge because now your customers know that if they buy more, they will save more. This helps a lot because now they will justify in their brain that they have bought more in order to save, which doesn't really make sense, but that's how the human nature works, act emotionally and then justify these actions logically. And in this case, they will just buy more emotionally and then they will say, I bought this because I have saved $15. And this is why this page works very well for the conversion rate and for the AOV. So what's very important regarding to this page is that you always want to make it super easy to explore products and super easy to add it to the cart. And they're doing this exceptionally well even on the mobile device. You can see when you switch to the mobile, you always have this on the bottom, which is a sticky section that's always there and showing what are the products that you have added to the cart. So now let's say we want to add this one to the cart. We click on this one, you can see it slides from the right and you don't go to the another product page where you lose the momentum. It slides from the right. You can easily see what the product is about and choose the right shade, and therefore when you click on add to bundle, it will be added to the bundle. Now, a thing that is definitely hurting their conversion rate is that they have this chat widget in front of the CTA, and for that reason the customer cannot really see what the label is about. I'm not sure if this is because I'm viewing this on the desktop, but if this is on the mobile, this is definitely a thing that they need to improve in order to improve the clarity and therefore increase the conversion rate. Now let's see, we want to add this one to the cart. I also like that they have these labels just below the three first options. It helps a lot when you have too many variants. It narrows down options and therefore your customers don't have to get into the decision fatigue, which is a very important thing whenever you have a lot of the options so your customers just don't know which one to choose. Now you say that these are new and your customers will most probably choose any of these three. So let's say we want to add this one to the bag, we want to add this thing to the bag, and now after you have added all these things to the bag, you can see you have this here, which is probably add to bag. What I really like here is that you have exactly how much the customer is saving. We have the savings of almost $14, and when you click add to bag, you can see this is how their bag look like, and now your customer is ready to proceed on the checkout. What's very good here is that it's crystal clear what's in the cart and what's especially in the bundle that we have just added to the bag. So you can see we have this bundle here, and then just below it we have all the products that are within the bundle, and for that reason it's 100% clear for your customers what are the things that they're going to the checkout with. So this is very powerful feature to get to increase your average order value and AOV, and all other brands are pushing their ads straight to the bundle maker page. They communicate the bundle offer in their ad, then the landing page is the bundle maker, and for that reason they really get to increase their conversion rate and their AOV in that funnel, right? So if you'd like me to audit your store and to give you advices on what are the things you can do right now in order to maximize your conversion rate, you can fulfill the form in the link in the description, and I'll give you a personalized audit for your case on how you can boost your conversion rate, your AOV, and the profitability of your e-commerce store. And if you like this video, you will like this next playlist in which I break down all these successful stores and what they're doing in order to maximize their conversion rate so you can learn from them and apply to yours in order to boost your profitability as well.